Check-in Report. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel today.
Reppin' the road, foreign dollars with my name on their toes. These studies acknowledge me, honestly, put the seat back in the odyssey. Prodigy, little mama, wanna suck and to swallow me, whack ties. Welcome to the Check-in Report. Today's topic, Taylor Swift wins her fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Her fourth album of the year. First, let's give congratulations. Congratulations to Taylor Swift. But I am here to talk about it. This woman has won 4 Album of the Year awards by the Grammys, who just did their ceremony this evening. I was watching some of it. Killer Mike took home some awards. But let's focus on Taylor Swift. Jay-Z, he went up there, he did a speech, and he talked about how Beyonce, his wife, a woman that has the most Grammy nominations ever, that's over any man, any woman, count them, Michael Jackson, Adele, Prince, Jay-Z, Kanye West, even Taylor Swift. She has more nominations than anyone. This woman has never took home an Album of the Year award. Why, Grammys? Why? I find that suspicious.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I find it very suspicious that one of the most groundbreaking artists, one of the most generational talents, Black woman who is a world-renowned artist, one of the greatest performers, has never took home an Album of the Year award. Is there a racial bias when it comes to Beyonce? Is it a racial bias? Why have we never seen Beyonce with an Album of the Year award? She has been nominated, count them. And I think it's very interesting. Beyonce has been nominated 4 times. She's lost 4 times. Taylor Swift, she's been nominated a few times. She mostly wins, let's be honest. She probably didn't win, probably won. The rest of them she won. Let's just be honest here. She won the rest of them. You know, and I take issue with this. I truly do. You know, what are we saying to the history writers and the history keepers? Are we trying to say that Taylor Swift is a better artist, not bigger artist, but better artist than Beyonce knows, a woman who has been working in this industry? Let's be honest here, because, you know, the Grammys is known to disrespect hip-hop acts, right? Let's give you one scenario. Nas, the great Nasir Jones. It took them 2 decades, over 2 decades, to give this man his just due, to give him an award. All through the 90s, all through the 2000s, the 2010s. They never honored this man. And now you see the Grammys disrespecting Beyonce, the most hardworking female artist of our generation, a generational talent, from the days of Destiny's Child to going off on her solo career and her solo career superstardom. I think it's absolutely disgusting. And I believe that it is a racial bias. Why have we never seen Beyonce with an Album of the Year? I mean, we've seen Adele, we've seen Taylor Swift, We've seen the Grammys give awards to people that we've never even heard of. We've never heard a track. We've never heard of their album. We've never heard a single. We've never heard some of these artists that they've given album of the year. We've never even heard of them. But they were, gracious enough to give Taylor Swift not one, not two, not three, but four. I'm sounding like LeBron James in here. I'm gonna be honest with you. 4 Album of the Year awards. Now listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that Taylor Swift is not deserving of an Album of the Year. She absolutely is. She's absolutely talented. She's a great songwriter. She plays instruments. She is a talented artist. She is deserving of the nomination. And she is also deserving of an Album of the Year. She deserves it. But you're not going to tell me 1, 2, 3, 4 times all of the artists that worked hard on their crafts. They worked hard on those albums, worked hard on those singles, did the marketing campaign. They went through the ringer, they toured around the world. You're going to tell me that 4 times this woman was better than all the artists? Or how about this? How about this? Is it just the Grammys are just playing a political game? Let's just call it what it is. Are the Grammys just playing a political game? Taylor Swift is hot right now. The NFL, they're making marketing dollars off of her. They're making money off of her. It's plain to see. Are the Grammys just a political thing? It's not about who's the best. It's not about who's the most hardworking, who's the most creative, who's the most innovative, who sings the best, who raps the best, who produces the best. It's a political game. It's a political game. It's all about marketing dollars. They knew that they were going to give that Album of the Year award to Taylor Swift. She's the biggest artist. Everybody's tuning in to see her. Everybody's tuning in to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Everybody's tuning in for that. They're not tuning in for real music, real artistry, real creativity. Artists that work hard, put their lives on the line for their bodies of work. They wasn't tuning in for that. They were tuning in for the commercialization of the Grammys. And Taylor Swift, listen, I watched it. They had her face every 5 minutes. What is Taylor Swift doing? Is Taylor Swift laughing? Is Taylor Swift wiping the lipstick off of her lips? Did Taylor Swift go to the bathroom? I don't see her on the camera view where she's at. Every 5 minutes, panning to this woman. Is it just a political game? The Grammys, shame on you. Shame on you for never giving Beyonce her just due. Shame on you for also not giving other artists their just due. I would have been fine if you would have gave the Album of the Year to Lana Del Rey or other artists that were nominated that were deserving as well. Shame on the Grammys. The Grammys are despicable. They're not credible when it comes to artistry. It's not about musical excellency. It's not about that anymore. It's about a political game, and it's a popularity contest. That's what it's all about. That's why they won't film the hip hop award. When Drake is there or Kendrick Lamar is there or some big hip hop artist is there, they'll put them on the main show. But when it's a Killer Mike or if it's an artist that's indie or independent, they're not putting them on. They put Killer Mike in the pre-show. They didn't even put him on the big stage on the big show. Absolutely disrespectful to black music, to hip hop music, to Beyonce, a generational talent. Absolutely despicable. We do not support the Grammys. And those are my thoughts. This is the Check-In Report. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next video. We out.
Reppin' the road, foreign status with my name and they toes. These studies acknowledge me, honestly, put the seat back in the Odyssey,